I thought this would be a good shout for Demeech December Day 2, right? That we take it to something that we're quite familiar with, right? So where better to start than with his Mario Kart content? Now, I've been aware that Demeech was a Mario Kart channel before he felt for the allure of being a native guy. So what better place to continue our Demeech December than with every Mario Kart game ranking all the Mario Kart games Mario Kart 9 channel by Demeech. Now this, I purposely picked this because I wanted something a bit vintage. I love Nintendo 999, but I didn't want modern day Demeech. I wanted like early Demeech era. So I'm thinking with this video being, how long is it? How old is it? With this video being 5 years old, I'm thinking it's some like classic Demeech 10. So I'm thinking 5 years ago Demeech, is he more based or is he cringier than modern Demeech? We've seen what modern Demeech is like in those Reddit threads. We've seen it. So let's see, was this phase of Demeech still got a bit of that I love Nintendo 1999 still in him? Or was it well and truly dead, gamers? So let's have a look, shall we?
You are now watching some Musty.
Mario Kart is one of my favorite Nintendo series. It's one of the best multiplayer games ever made, and the definitive kart racing series. I've played quite a few kart racers, and it's rare to come across ones that even come close in quality to the Mario Kart games. And with that being said, I am going to rank every Mario Kart game in this video. And by every Mario Kart, I don't just mean the mainline games. I'm also including the arcade games, along with Mario Kart Tour. The only thing...
So he's, what, even 5 years ago, Demeech is probably better than a lot of Mario Kart content today. He's going to include homes, like, was it? All the ones that people forget to. Amazing, right? Demeech, you're already off on a fantastic start. Knowing Demeech is going to rank it low because he's not like the others.
that won't be on the list is Mario Kart Arcade GP VR, because 1, I never have gotten the chance to play it, and 2, it's really more of an amusement park attraction rather than a Mario Kart game. That would be like ranking the Shrek movies and including Shrek 4D.
I paused it too late. I was going to say obligatory Shrek the Third slander, but he's going to do it right now, isn't he?
Though, it probably would be ranked higher than Shrek the Third.
Yeah, there it is.
And keep in mind, just because a game you love is ranked lower, doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not as good as another entry in the series.
Oh, an alternate take on the it's just my opinion. He's saying, hey, if the game's low, that's just kind of your own fault. You know what? So far, I'm not gonna lie. Old Demeech is kind of endearing me a little bit. A little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Keep cooking.
Without further ado, here is every Mario Kart game ranked.
He sounds a little bored. I don't think he sounds bored. I think it's just that, like, I don't think he's found his voice yet. I feel like if you watched me 5 years ago, I probably sound a bit more like this in the sense that, like, I'm not as confident in front of a microphone as I am now. I think the modern day Demeech, he's a bit more of an entertainer. He has that swagger about his voice, which is nice. It's what you kind of, he found his sea legs, you know? He found his podcast mic. So I think that's why it sounds a little less, sounds a little more, he sounds a bit more demure, very mindful, you know? Oh, not his iconic intro yet? Crazy? All right.
I'm sorry to say this, but my least favorite Mario Kart is the first...
Obligatory racism. This is unreal. Obligatory SNES racism, Demeech. Hang on, in all fairness, SNES last place is very, very easy. It's an easy slam dunk. But is he going to say, like, flat equals bad? Repeat? Is he going to say all the nonsense? Do you know what I mean? 2019 Tour above. Is that a hot take? Was like 2019 Tour really that bad? So I'm going to see, is his analysis worth it? Let's find out, Demeech. You were a Mario Kart channel, Demeech. I'm expecting high things.
First one in the series, Super Mario Kart. And that really isn't the game's fault. There are 2 things that set it back. For one, it was the first Mario Kart. Usually the first time you do anything, it won't be perfect. And the other thing is just the age of the game and the system it was on. The SNES could do some pretty cool things to get around not having proper 3D, such as Super Effects chips and Mode 7 graphics.
Would you guys say that Tour had a rough transition into 3D? I'm sorry, I apologize, Demeech.
But if you've been spoiled by true 3D games like I have, it's a little bit hard to get used to and doesn't feel right. The controls aren't that good and the split screen is terrible. Mario Kart is one of those games that really needs to be in 3D. There's still fun to be had with Super Mario Kart, but it's aged as well as Donatello Versace.
What the hell? Leave Donatello Versace alone! What the Oh man, I think if there's one thing, right? If there's one thing that like kind of throws me off about like watching like oldish YouTube videos, is that like I think people were just like meaner to like celebrities out of nowhere. Do you know? Like, I think old nostalgia critic especially was like really doing that shit. But like all of a sudden he would just mention, oh, this celebrity got really fat, and it's like they're like a tiny bit more overweight, and I'm just like, leave them alone. What the hell? So it's one of the things. So, you know, obvious time, you know, it was old Demeech, you know. It's what he was like. It's what he's like.
Up next is the third Mario Kart game, Mario Kart Super Circuit. This was the first Mario Kart game.
On my mother's life, Demeech. On my mother's life, brother. I get it, okay? I get my scrimbly gimbly jimbly is not that good, okay? I get it. You better be nice. If you're not nice, I'm gonna be upset with you, okay, Mr. Meech?
On a handheld and one of the first GBA games. This game is unique in a lot of ways. For one, this was the first Mario Kart not directly developed by Nintendo and instead Intelligent Systems.
Okay.
The same developers behind Fire Emblem and Paper Mario.
That's Fire Emblem mentioned.
Partially why it feels a bit different than any other Mario Kart. And it was also the first game to introduce retro tracks. Every track from Super Mario Kart is here, so you're essentially getting two games in one. What they did here is interesting. They took the presentation of Mario Kart 64 and gameplay of Super Mario Kart and blended them together.
It doesn't mean it's bad, it's just not. Shut the fuck up, Kart. Of course, the former Demeech fanboy is gonna yell at me. Shut up, Kart.
Since the Game Boy Advance can't fully render 3D either, they had to use Mode 7 to simulate 3D. There are still the control problems present in Super Mario Kart here, but because there's more content and the tracks are more interesting, the game is way better. I actually enjoy Super Circuit quite a bit, and I find it a bit underrated. It hasn't aged.
Game is, I mean, he might have said the U word, but it was about the game I like, therefore it was a good, you know what I mean? It's like, guys, come on. Oh man, underrated, huh? Would you say that Super Circuit was 5 years ago, like 2019? Would you say it's underrated? You know, maybe. I'm gonna let him get away with that, and it's not because of my bias, I promise.
Super well, but it remains a solid entry.
What's next?
Whoa! This one's gonna be a bit controversial right here.
By 2019 standards, is this a controversial game? I mean, you guys said it should have been last, so... Oh boy.
Why am I ranking Mario Kart Tour so low? The thing is, Mario Kart Tour
I think bearing in mind he was a Mario Kart Tour channel at this point, so I'm guessing that this would have been surprising to his audience at the time.
A lot of fun to play, and my criticisms really have nothing to do with it being a mobile game. It's simplified a bit, but it's Mario Kart at its core. The game looks great and has so many other positive aspects,
look great, yeah?
such as special items, reverse and T tracks, the score, and more. There's a lot of potential for a really good Mario Kart. Problem is, in its current state, Mario Kart Tour has a lot bringing it down. Once you get the 5 stars on the tracks that are actually possible to beat, there's not much you can really do except gain experience because there's a coin cap and experience cap for karts and drivers. Having this makes players disinterested because if they can't progress, they're going to get bored and play another game. Loot boxes are in the game, and they 100%.
Guys, does anyone else miss loot boxes? Me, the secret gambling addict. Guys, do you want to do loot boxes? I miss loot boxes.
100%
Guys,
need
do
to
you
go.
want gacha?
You can buy
Can I
some
get
characters
gacha
in
my
the
video
shop,
game?
but the problem is, there's only 9 items in total per day, and you never know when you can buy something. If everything was in the shop at once, and coins were the only currency, that would be great. But the prices are way too high. Let's say you have no coins. High-end characters cost 12,000 coins each, and if you want to buy them, it's gonna cost roughly $46 worth of rubies.
46 for one? Brother. What was the joke you guys were making? Like 40 quid for Diddy Kong or some shit? Shit, get out of here.
You can get about 4,000 coins in Coin Rush. That'll cost you 25
Gotta get your money
to
up,
play,
Demeech, you know?
and you'll have to play it 3 times. That is insanely expensive for just one character. That's almost the cost of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And 2 box. Oh, he's gonna do the thing.
In fact, I'm pretty sure you could get a used 2DS and Mario Kart 7 for that price.
I thought he was going to mention like a weird food item as well. That's the cost of Mario Kart 8 and 2 boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just like he did in his... Oh man, I've got too much Demeechisms on my brain.
But most importantly, Nintendo needs to add multiplayer soon. Because a single-player Mario Kart isn't as fun as multiplayer and changes...
Wait, it didn't have multiplayer at launch? What the hell? That's crazy.
Need to happen soon, otherwise players will leave. If Nintendo can
It didn't? What was the point? What's the point of it? Was that much later? Good look. Yeah, that's also like, isn't the footage here like online? I just assumed it was online because look, you can see like, oh, like there's some guy called like SW Anakin, Star Wars Anakin. So I'm like, oh, that's like obviously like he's playing a multiplayer game right now.
And changes need to happen soon, otherwise
That's
players
crazy.
will leave. If Nintendo can fix these
In
things,
the big 2019 as well? They're like randomly oh that's diabolical. That is diabolical. Oh my god. I don't know if I can play online with my friends, but it had no online, so I deleted it. Yeah, that's ass, bro. What the fuck?
Mario Kart Tour could actually be a great game, but in
How
its
many
current
kids did this
state,
trick?
it's a game with a lot of potential, with too much bringing it down. It's still a fun game, but not even close to as good as it could have been.
I don't know, Demeech. I think you have Tor bias since it's what kickstarted your channel. I don't know, Demeech. I don't know.
This is one you may or may not have played. Mario Kart Arcade GP was released in 2005 and developed by Bandai Namco, not Nintendo.
Who's played
And
this?
Yes, this time I didn't say
underrated-
Namco Bandai. That's why the game feels so different compared to the other entries in the series. The core concept is the same. You race, use items, all while trying to get first place. But there are some pretty big
I
differences.
think I've only played
compared to
DX
the
as well. I
other
don't think I played
games.
the original.
Because this is an arcade game that's controlled with the steering wheel and gas pedal, the tracks are more simplistic. They look great and are a lot of fun to play, but the layout isn't complex, and there aren't the gimmicks and shortcut tracks in Mario Kart are known for. But this is made up for with the items. There are almost 100 items in this game, and it's so much fun to try them out. You can only use 3 per race, but there's such a variety here. You have your standard mushrooms, green shells, and bananas, but you also have black shells which act like shells.
I think the funniest items are the ones which like cause your character to like just like attack. Like, well, you'll get like a fan and like the character will just like keep whacking forward, and if you run into something, it's just a funny, stupid animation.
Explode on impact, the virus from Dr. Mario which makes your opponent's view dizzy, and the carrot from Super Mario Land 2 which makes them jump uncontrollably. Special items for certain characters are here too.
Is he gonna use? Okay, Demeech. I'm normally pretty nice about like background footage because I'm listening to you instead of watching. Are you gonna use that thundercloud? That's actually triggering me. Are you gonna use the thundercloud, brother? Fucking use it.
With my
I
favorite
don't want to know what
being
it
a fart
does.
for Wario. And to top it off,
Okay, finally, at least
there
it's
are
gone.
even a
The
few
footage is gone
Pac-Man
now, at
characters
least.
you can play as.
Pissing me
Bandai
off.
Namco did develop the game, and it's so cool that they're here. There's even 2 Pac-Man themed tracks. If you ever come across this game, it's definitely worth
If it's the thundercloud again, I swear.
playing in a truly unique
Okay, no, it's a
Mario
pan.
Kart game.
Whack it.
Up next is another entry in the arcade
Oh,
series,
2?
Mario Kart Arcade GP 2. Everything I said about GP applies here because this is essentially just an updated version of that game. If you played
The games in
GP2,
Europe, they should be.
then you played the first one.
At least the DX one.
Except Waluigi and Mamechi the Tamagotchi are playable.
Waluigi, guys, Waluigi.
There are 2 new cups,
Yes!
and more items are in the game. Characters also have more than one
Guys,
cart.
does anyone else
but
have
there's one
Waluigi as
major
their
difference
favorite
between
character
the
in all
first game
gaming?
and this one, and that's the fact that there's
Does
live
anyone else like
commentary during the
Waluigi,
race.
guys?
Some people despise it, but the good news is you can turn it off. If you're playing in the arcades, it's really not going to be a problem since it's going to be allowed there anyway. Me personally, though, as cheesy as it is, it's pretty entertaining. But most importantly, Mario Kart Arcade GP
Do you know what
2
Mario Kart needs? The next one. It needs like the announcer from the arcade games. I like it. The announcer's so cheesy. I love it.
added Waluigi,
I need
and that's
more-
a
I
good
need more
enough reason
announcer.
alone to rank it above the first game.
Oh, he literally he literally made the joke, chat.
Added Waluigi, and that's a good enough reason alone to rank it above the first game.
Guys, they added Waluigi. Guys, can we get more Waluigi representation? I'm not gonna lie, man. The more I see people talk, not necessarily Demeech in this case, but over the last 10 years, like I've become like anti Waluigi, you know, because I've seen so many motherfuckers with he's like my favorite character. He's in a bunch of sports games. How can he possibly be your favorite character? Like, if you're telling me Waluigi's your favorite character and you haven't played either Power Tennis or Strikers Charged Football, where he genuinely was quite charming, I don't care. All right, you don't get to have an opinion. You genuinely don't get to have an opinion on Waluigi if you're not playing those 2 games. Because, like, Waluigi saying, "Take this, Mr. Eyeballs," and drawing a fake moustache on Mario and Luigi was actually quite funny. And him doing crotch chops when he scores him in Strikers Charged, fucking hilarious. If you've not experienced both of those two things, you're banned, okay? You're all 10 minutes of Demeech.
While Super Mario Kart started the Mario Kart series, Mario Kart 64 is the one that defined it. Not only did it bring the series into 3D...
Oh, Waluigi is... I am the sleeper agent, chat. I am the... Oh, he doesn't deserve to be in... Shut up.
But it also set the...
Literally me, the one time I use overrated. Yeah, you know what? Actually true. He is overrated, you know?
Standard for how Mario Kart plays. This was the first time in the series to include 4-player multiplayer, the mini turbo...
Don't you wear like a Waluigi hat all the time? Well, do you think I wear it on just on stream, or do you think I wear it outside? Do you think I'm outside wearing a purple flannel and a purple hat, or do you think I'm playing funny haha dress up on a live stream, Mister? 10 minutes of Demeech. Mods sentence him.
Turbo, and really put a focus on the items. Here, item management
I'm not dressing up outside as Waluigi, guys. You have no proof. Shut up. Anyway, Demeech, sorry, you were talking. Let's went to the beginning.
64 is the one that defined it. Not only did it bring the series into 3D, but it also set the standard for how Mario Kart plays. This was the first time in the series to include 4-player multiplayer, the mini turbo, and really put a focus on the items. Here, item management is key, and you have to decide the right time to use them if you want to win.
Isn't that in every Mario Kart game, Demeech? But either way, guys, who's more annoying? Waluigi fans, Geno fans, or Silksong fans? Who's more annoying?
The tracks are a lot more unique and memorable than they were in Super Mario Kart.
I can tell you who's not annoying, though. Punch Clock. With the highest tier, brother. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Welcome to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, brother. It's an exclusive gang. Thank you for being a member at the highest tier. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's going to be a video that you're going to get early that no one else is going to be able to watch.
And I found them a lot of fun to play. Of course, there are some slight issues like the rubber band
always a
and
mix.
AI,
I'm
but
seeing
yet
a mix.
Again, it was one of the earliest Mario Karts. While I do find it a little bit overrated, Mario Kart 64 still holds up pretty well and set...
Mario 64 in 2019. You think... Surely the tides have turned at this point, right? I feel like by 2019, people are like... Do people not realize at this point? I feel like... Like, maybe if this video came out in like 2013, yeah, people were definitely still glazing 64. He probably watched a bit too much Nathaniel Bandy, right? Nathaniel Bandy, Peanut Butter Gamer, and JonTron and their consequences. Oh, they really just gaslit an entire generation to thinking 64 was fucking good. I always knew it was shit, but I'm glad I got to confirm by finally fucking playing it. I hate Nathaniel Tron Gamer, the worst set of 3 people on planet Earth. Actually worse than Hitler. Just like the protagonist from Catherine. The worst person ever made.
The standard for Mario Kart. And for that, I have mad respect for it.
My brother's a Waluigi fan who wants him to smash. Well, Timmy, you go tell your brother Jimmy he's wrong for that, okay? You go tell him he's wrong for that. That being said, Nathaniel Bandy, if you still are making Striving for Originality merch, I will buy it, okay? I will be there. I will be there no matter what. I was actually Flipjet. Oh, nice to see you, Flipjet. Greetings from England, from Portugal.
Mario Kart 7 did a lot of things for the Mario Kart series.
Mario
It added
Kart
gliding
7,
and
huh?
underwater sections, while also adding the ability to
Alright, chat. I will get... chat. It's time, chat. It's time. Okay, it's time. Get ready, gamers. Get ready. If he uses the word underrated to describe this, I will gift 5 memberships. Demeech, let's fucking go, lads. Let's fucking go.
This game has my favorite selection of tracks in the series, while also having great gameplay. But why is it ranked so low on the list? Well, Mario Kart 7 doesn't have a versus mode. At all. That means if you want to play your favorite track, you're going to have to play an entire cup to play it.
True.
In the older entries, it didn't really affect my experience with the game, because versus mode wasn't introduced until Mario Kart DS. But this was released 6 years after DS on a more powerful system.
True.
No excuses. The roster is also pretty bad. I like the new characters, but why is there no Waluigi?
Oh Oh, Waluigi, son. Do you see now, gamers? Do you see? Do you see? Oh, he said, did he actually say, hang on.
The roster is also pretty bad. I like the new characters, but why is there no Waluigi? You went from GP to...
Hang on, did Namsi say it? Hang on. If he mentions no... If he mentions no Waluigi... Nah, he's not gonna. He already did. He already did.
That had Waluigi being a selling point, to ditching him in 7.
Yes, because people were lining up at the arcades, Demeech, to play Waluigi in arcade GP. Brother. It was not exclusion, sure, but like, if you're asking me, Musty, why do you think like 7 isn't really as highly regarded? I don't know. 8 took a lot of its stuff and kind of expanded on it. Yeah, no versus mode. Doesn't really have any cool side modes like DS did. Doesn't really have the same chart that like Double Dash did. So yeah, that's why I was like, no, Waluigi. Okay, cool, got it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, cut print, lad. Yep.
Other than those issues, Mario Kart 7 is a lot of fun to play and a solid entry in the series.
They didn't say underrated. I would have thought by 2019 standards that argument would have started to hit fruition, you know? But sure.
It might surprise some of you guys that this game is
DX.
higher than Mario Kart 7, but keep in mind, I like all the games.
Super Circle ranked?
Just
I think
some a
Super
little
Circle was
more
like
than the
second from
others.
bottom, as always.
Released in 2013, Mario Kart Arcade GP DX is easily the best arcade Mario Kart and the most underrated entry in the series.
So you said underrated for this one, but you didn't say it for 7. Demeech, you're really not like the other Mario Kart YouTubers, are you? You're unique. You're a special snowflake.
Unlike GP 1 and 2, where they're pretty much the same game with 2 having
He
additional...
said it again. He said it again. All right, if we can get 5 underrateds, I'll gift 5 memberships. Okay, let's have a rolling count. Just 3 times, chat. Keep count. Okay, 3 underrated. We need to get at least 5 underrateds.
Content. GP DX is a full-on new game. They honestly should have swapped the titles between 2 and DX. Trucks are still simplistic, but the addition of gliding and underwater sections makes them even more fun to play. You can even power slide in this game. And because the game is in glorious HD, the game looks more beautiful than ever, and the tracks are a lot more unique. The roster of characters is pretty impressive for an arcade game, and even has alternate
Also, on the
costumes for
second day
characters,
of Demeech,
something even the mainline Mario
Demeech he
Kart
gave to
games
me.
can't understand. Now there's over
2
100 items in the
underrated.
game, and like the other games, you can only use 3 at a time. But there's still a ton of fun to use and to find the arcade games. But where the game really shines is the multiplayer.
I can't forgive it for costing $1.50 per race. Actually, you're going to an arcade. What are we doing? You're going to an arcade, Z Lightning. The whole gimmick of it is that, like, oh, you sit on the seat, you have a steering wheel. Are you really cheaping out? Brother, are you telling me you go to an arcade and instead of going, okay, yeah, the machines here relative to their like thing is quite overpriced, but you're there with friends, you're there with your family, you have some fun. He's sitting there like, I'd rather play 8 Deluxe. Whack-a-mole, I could just play the mini game on the NSMB DS mini game. The shooting mini game, I could just play called. That's it. Listen, I know you saw my 12 Days of Demeech parody. Listen, maybe that'll be an epic finale cast from, okay? Listen, yeah. Fun fact, GP DX uses most of the same course layouts as GP2, but the locations are swapped around. I wonder if Demeech is going to give us that fun fact.
Either race like normal, or play co-op where you can actually fuse your karts together to make a tank. One person drives a tank, while the other shoots shells.
What the
This
hell?
mode is so cool, and I really hope it makes it into future Mario Kart games. In fact, why not just port GP DX and the other arcade games to the Switch? These are games that need to be preserved and played by more people because they're so much fun to play.
Yeah, but Demeech, have you considered the fact that whenever you pay money to play it, you don't even get to play the whole cup, just one race? That's how you sound, Z Lightning. That's how you sound. That's how you sound.
The only complaint I have about GP DX is Miss Pac-Man and Blinky aren't playable, and Pac-Man has his ghostly adventures
Waluigi.
design. But other
Waluigi.
than that, it's a great entry in the series and can be played
Hang on. Do you know what? We're gonna VAR check that. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventure. How does that Pac-Man? Did he actually like? Did Pac-Man go woke? It's not the worst redesign. You know, I'll let him have it though. I'll let him have it. It's just mid enough where I'll let you take it. I'll let you have the slander, you know?
Every Dave & Buster's across America. This is the first Mario Kart I ever owned.
Mario Kart Wii in 5th, guys. We know what to do. Chat, we know what to do. We know what to do. We know what to do, gamers. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. My Mario Kart Wii in 5th place. If he says overrated, it's gonna be fucking funny as hell. Oh, please, Demeech, you have the chance to Demeech, please. DS is higher than this, by the way.
The first one I played was Mario Kart DS after borrowing
Frame one gamers, we know. We know gamers, we know where DS is going to be now. We know where DS is going to be now. It's going to be number one.
it from my friend Billy in 4th grade.
Billy in 4th grade, you condemned us to this reality. It's all your fault, Billy.
This was the one I fully got into. Remember how I said Mario Kart 64 defined the series? I feel Mario Kart Wii defined the series for another generation, myself included. There are people I know who aren't even into games, but will still play Mario Kart Wii. Nostalgia aside, how is the game? While Mario Kart Wii doesn't have a ton of new ideas, it's still solid and a really good Mario Kart.
There's no way you go for a Mario Kart Wii review and not mention Inside Drift. Easily one of the best things that this series ever gave us and took away. Or tricking. Demeech, come on. I know this is 2019 standards, but you can't say it didn't add much when it added two of the coolest things the series has ever seen. And I hate glazing Mario Kart Wii, okay? I hate all of you people. Fuck you. Super Circuit deserves more.
This game has some of my favorite tracks in the series, such as Coconut Mall, Toad's Factory, Maple Treeway, and Wario's Gold Mine, just to name a few. The roster is the best roster we've had in any Mario Kart.
Immediately shows Waluigi. Yes. Yes, Waluigi.
Because instead of ditching already established characters for made-up babies and weird metal characters...
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck. How dare Honey Queen take my rightful Wasp spot?
Most of the fan favorites are here with the exception of Pauline, who wasn't even relevant anyway.
Oh my god, Pauline. I just, this is why I wanted to watch an old Demeech video, guys. This is why I wanted to watch it. Even 5 years ago, chat, he was a Pauline Andy. So at least you can say that, like, he was there from the OG. He was there from the jump, you know? He loves Pauline. He really loves Pauline.
In 2008, and they added Funky Kong. This is a character that needs to come back to Mario Kart. The items can be a bit out of control in Mario Kart Wii, but besides that, I really can't say anything bad about the game. It's a great game and the first game I think of when I hear Mario Kart. Definitely one of my favorites.
Why was it only 5th then? You didn't even mention tricking and inside drifting. He said it didn't add much to the series. Okay, Mr. Starlight. In the bin, young man. Stop it, young man. Behave yourself.
This entry and Mario Kart
Double
Wii
Dash?
are very close. Mario Kart Wii has a lot more tracks and better controls, but Mario Kart Double Dash has so many new ideas and concepts that it's hard to choose between the two. But I will say, Double Dash is a little bit better.
Double Dash over Wii, chat. What do you think about that? You know, personally, I'm just saying, personally, big fan of it. Is he going to say Demeech, please say underrated? That'd be 4 underrateds if you say underrated.
Double Dash is by far the most unique mainline Mario Kart. Not only is it way cooler driving with 2 characters, but it also adds strategy to the game. Characters have their own special items, which is something that was sadly ditched in the following mainline games. This is a great feature to have because it makes characters actually mean something, and choosing the right characters or combinations adds strategy. The tracks are also great.
Okay. Mods. Okay, do I unmod him? Mods. Alfonso, that's Alfonso feeling freaky.
Who could forget such classics such as Dino Dino Jungle, Wario Coliseum?
Dino classics. Wario Coliseum. Dino Jungle, you know? Hang on. And then he said, hang on.
And Yoshi Circuit.
And of all the tracks to mention, you could have said Mushroom City, like fucking Luigi Stadium. Really? Those are not the if you had to tell me, like, what, like, if I was writing this script, I'd definitely like backspace, and then, like, you know, Baby Park. You could have said Baby Park. It's shaped like a Yoshi. Crazy. Guys, did you know Yoshi's Circle used to be called Doki Doki? Shut the When did Mario go full did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 actually used to be called Doki Doki Panic in the West?
There's not
Shigeru
only
Miyamoto clearly states a delayed game is
competitive multiplayer, but co-op as well. The special items, double carts, and co-op need to come back in the next Mario Kart. We've seen some of these concepts return in Tour, so it is possible. It's an entry in the series that isn't like any other.
Tell us the jokes. Tell us the jokes or you're banned. Tell us the jokes. What was the joke? No, we're pausing the whole stream chat. If Mr. Starlight is getting freaky, if Alfonso is getting freaky, if Michael Fuller is getting real freaky with a subscription, thank you so much. What were you gonna say? I'm waiting. I'm waiting, chat. I will sip on my water. We will sit here and wait. I need to know what you're gonna say. He was getting, you cannot. What were you gonna say, huh? What were you gonna say, Castform? Come to the freaky side. What were you gonna say? What was he gonna say? We need to know, chat. We need to know. We need to know. I'm putting him in the hot seat. You are in the hot seat, Castform. The dark freaker, the freak form. What was he gonna say? I'm exposing. Listen. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. All right, let's continue. We'll give him a minute. I will keep you all in, cowards. Cowards. He was the people's. The rise and fall of Castform in this community. He hit the peaks of making a tactical substitution in the Platy reaction stream, and now he's become you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Castform. He's gone from Castform rich form to Castform rags form. That's what he's gone. He's gone from riches to rags.
In May of 2014. This was the first
Mario Kart. Hang on, where are we at right now? Third. And it's only Mario Kart 8. Unless he's counting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as its own separate thing. DS is higher than 8. There's no way, Demeech.
Released in May of 2014, this was the first Mario Kart I got on day one. Mario Kart 8 was the best-selling Wii U game and one of the best titles in the series. What Mario Kart 8 did was took the general gameplay of Mario Kart 7, refined it, while also adding the new anti-gravity mechanic. The anti-gravity is more of a gimmick than anything, but it's pretty fun to use and adds more to the gameplay. The tracks are the best in the series.
Did you mention sales numbers? If we were playing bingo, that'd be one of them.
Retro tracks sometimes feel unrecognizable, and that's a great thing. Mario Kart 8 has the best gameplay and controls out of any Mario Kart game, but it does have some flaws. For one, you can only carry one item at a time. This becomes a problem because coins are items, and if you get a coin, there's no way to defend yourself. And finally, the elephant in the room, the lack of battle mode. Technically, there is a battle mode, but Mario Kart 8's battle mode isn't even a battle mode. No. You just race through tracks trying to pop balloons, but with the layout of the tracks, it just doesn't work. The core gameplay is nearly flawless in Mario Kart 8, but the lack of a battle mode brings it down. If only this were somehow fixed.
Oh, he is counting them as separate. There is...
What?
Oh, okay. Okay, at least he's not insane. All right. Oh, I would have been so here for DS's #1 though, Demeech. I would have been here for that. Oh my god. #2.
Widely considered to be the best Mario Kart, Mario Kart DS is the game.
One more time, please, Mr. Demeech. Hang on.
Widely considered to be the best Mario Kart.
Is Widely in the room with us right now? Is that a fat joke? Are you calling me fat, Demeech? Who's Widely? Who is Widely? Brother, where is Widely? Who is Widely? And where did he receive it from? I don't get it.
Mario Kart DS is the game that set the standard for...
You know people are allowed to like DS, right? No. What are you talking about? No one is allowed to like DS. What are you talking about? That's illegal. Mods, 60 seconds of Demeech.
For every Mario Kart following it. This game had your regular 16 tracks,
Dr.
with the addition
Widely
of
from
16 retro
Shut up.
tracks. The only game to do this before was Mario
The guy from... Okay, shut up. All of you. Dr. Wow, shut up.
Kart Super Circuit, and that was only SNES tracks. Here you have every track from previous Mario Karts, minus Arcade GP, of course. And on top of that, this game has some of the greatest Mario Kart tracks ever made.
Saul would like to say, false, it's the worst game ever made. Thank you so much, brother. But fuck it, hey, hang on, one more time. I need that one more time.
Airshot. On top of that, this game has some of the greatest Mario Kart tracks ever made.
Really? When it comes to nitros? Again, I'm frothing at the throat when I say this, but like if we had to give it to like the most consistent nitros, it's easily Mario Kart Wii. Like by a moderate margin, it has to be Mario Kart Wii, right? Well, sorry, the nitros specifically. You know?
Airship Fortress, Luigi's Mansion, Delfino Square, Tick-Tock Clock, and it's home to my favorite Mario Kart track of all time.
On my mother's life, if he says Waluigi Pinball, on my mama, gamers, if he says it, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I'm Waluigi Pinball.
I'm getting a drink. You're turning me into an alcoholic. You're turning me into an alcoholic, mate. It's unfucking real behavior, lads. Unreal behavior. In 2019, the gluck for Waluigi Pinball goes fucking crazy. It goes crazy, doesn't it? It goes real hard. Hang on. Bro, what's this? Freak form, what the? Damn, brother. Damn. I didn't know you were freaky like that, okay? I didn't know you were freaky like that, brother. I'm just saying. Waluigi Pinball, you know? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Well, bottoms up, chat. Bottoms up. Unreal behavior. We've got Waluigi Pinball glazing and cast form getting freaky. I can't believe this.
Because Mario Kart DS was made for a handheld, single...
Guys, we interrupt this Demeech to bring you the certified Mayro banger of the stream. Last time it was a nostalgia critic roast, and now this time it's what if instead of Waluigi, it was called Waluigi Freakball, instead of Pinball, he was balling. Oh man, that'd definitely be his favorite track. Fuck it.
Player was considered, and it gave us one of the best things in Mario Kart.
For one of those check marks, Mayro, you're pretty alright.
You complete challenges such as hitting Monty Moles and going through rings, and it makes the game so much more replayable and
At this point, does he want Waluigi's pit? Is this Demeech Freak Sember now? What is happening? What's happening right now? Freak Clock. Oh my god, get out of here. Thank you so much.
You have great new tracks, retro tracks, and a great...
Hang on. Demeech, can we say that again, Demeech? Can we say that again, please? Listen carefully, chat. Listen carefully.
So much more replayable and memorable. You have great new tracks, retro tracks.
Retro tracks, yeah. No adjective. You didn't want to add an adjective to that. You said great when it came to the. Demeech, you're not just downplaying this game's flaws, are you? For the sake of the narrative, are you, Demeech? Demeech, my man. I was just thinking about Pauline the whole time he made this video. The freak December. Thank you so much, man. Jesus Christ. Daddy Waluigi. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Mods. Don't do anything. It's fine, don't worry.
And a great single-player campaign. And that's why Mario Kart DS is one of the greatest Mario Kart games ever made. But there's only one that can top it. What do you get when you add new characters in a battle mode to Mario Kart 8? The best Mario Kart of all time. Mario Kart 8
Boring. Yeah, that's a fun take.
Deluxe is
Boring,
almost everything a Mario Kart
take.
should be. It has everything I love from Mario Kart 8, in addition to a full-on battle mode. There are new and returning arenas with 5 different battle modes. My favorites being Shine Thief and Balloon Battle. The only things I would have done to make the game better were having options for untimed battle mode, have some new tracks thrown in, a mission mode, and have some other fan favorite characters like Pauline, Diddy Kong, and...
Oh my fucking god! It's like, I want to tell the chat, hey guys, stop being freaky, stop being freaky. But then he just sets me. How am I supposed to police my own community? What am I supposed to, chat, how am I supposed to do this? I was about to literally tell them, hey, listen, if people see me getting freaky, calm it down a bit. We're going to calm it down a bit, chat. And then he just does it for me.
New tracks thrown in, a mission mode, and have some other fan favorite characters like Pauline, Diddy Kong, and Birdo. But
you're really putting Pauline in the like in 2019 as well. You're putting Pauline on the same branch as Diddy Kong and Birdo. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say it mid-Bo. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Birdo is mid as hell. All right, but there are way more Birdo fans than are. Brother, this is crazy. This is actually crazy.
As a whole, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the definitive Mario Kart experience. It has great controls, excellent tracks, fun games.
My own mods are doing it. I have lost control. I have lost control of my own live stream now. I have lost control. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Play and a great battle mode, all while having a gorgeous presentation and a stellar soundtrack. There's no other Mario Kart that can top a Deluxe in my opinion.
No, don't worry, Glide. Listen, we'll calm it down. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll leave the freakiness. I'll let it slide for now. But in a bit, chat, you better calm down, okay?
Until Mario...
Demeech when Pauline. This better be funny. It's so... Alright, Let's continue watching the video, guys. Come on. We're doing Demeech December, okay? Calm down. Chat, calm down.
You are now.
Oh, did I fucking... I clicked on the wrong... Oh, fuck, okay.
Kart 9 changes that?
Wrong video.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe remains my favorite Mario Kart. So there you have it. Here are all the Mario Kart games ranked. I like all the games in the series, and I really hope we get a new entry soon. But until then, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe reigns supreme. But what is your favorite Mario Kart? If I had to guess, it would probably be Mario Kart Wii. If I was right, let me know in the comments. But if I was wrong, you let me know what your favorite Mario Kart game is. Anyways, thanks for watching, and keep calm and dada on. Okay, this is the last one, chat. Okay, after this, that's it. That's it. The freak is off the menu, chat. The freak is off the menu after this. Okay, I think I saw... I'm not... Okay, I'm clicking off this. I think I already had a feeling what it's going to be. Nah, I don't trust you, Kevin. Fuck you. I trust you enough to give me my raw footage to edit, but I don't trust you with a meme, okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. Listen, trying to get me banned, okay? I don't know. Oh! Opera GX, what happened? Every tab just decided to close on its own. Opera? Rocket League? That's not Rocket League? Why is the video only hot? This is what... This is Kevin's fault. My chat's broken. Where's the music coming from? Everything is broken now. And it's all your fuck. Bro, it's a pulling body. Thank you so much. 20th super chat. Where were you when Carlo Mika gave his 20th super chat? I don't want to play Rocket League. I just want to look at the comments. I just want to look at the comments. Oh my god. Is that not a throwback chat? Yeah, the freakiness was too much for GX. Viewable dislikes are gone. This is back when they removed dislikes. That's how old this is. Has it really been 5 years? That does not feel like it's been 5 years since they did that. Jesus, where did the time go? But it's been 5 years apparently, chat. Craziness, right? Oh, three, not 5, my bad. 3 years. But that's crazy. That's still a long time, though. I did not... If you'd asked me to guess how long it's been, I would have said like maybe like 1 or 2, 3? No, what's the date on this comment? Can I see the exact... No, it doesn't show. That's crazy. I remember that was a big controversy. Madness. Mario... Yeah, see, even... I love how even the top comment got on his ass about this. Got on his ass about... Okay, Castform, lay off the freak, Castform. Lay off the freak. Stop him. Thank you so much. So imagine if Nintendo made a Mario Kart All-Star. Hang on. I need my music. I can't read comments anymore without my MGS sneaking music anymore. Thank you. Why is it so hard? Yeah, even people in the comments, you know? Should be that high, lads. A bit too high. My list from 3rd to 1st. Deluxe, double dash. Classic. This is a Mayro auto account. My list. Another Mayro auto account. DS in 3rd. Mario Kart 7 deserves much higher. He didn't say underrated though. Mario Kart 7 solo, while it only doesn't have a versus mode, how does the Demeech come back from this? Like a versus mode is a pretty big deal. It's in multiplayer. I don't know why it can't be in single player. The roster isn't good. Again, no Waluigi. No Waluigi. That's what it was. The Thunder Card appeared in GP before Wii. Wow, that is actually a fun fact. That was actually a fun fact. I didn't actually know. Thank you.
Mario Kart Wii should have been... again, this is 2019 where the Wii Gluck I think was like at its peak. I think it's starting to like simmer down a little bit now. If you ask me, it's simmering a little, you know? It's simmering a little. But at this point, it was definitely at its fever pitch. Oh, I got Double Dash, the best by far in my opinion. Probably the best racer for co-op ever. It is actually really fun. If I was to play a couch co-op Mario Kart right now, I'm booting up Double Dash. It's actually really fucking good. It's just interesting. Do you think the rankings were severely affected by those who are mostly playing single player? Probably, yeah. Which is why his next video is going to be even more interesting to watch. That's a good segue, actually. Bro, I love how you also say something positive about video games. Great video. It's almost as if, Demeech, you should have also balanced your channel. As your channel grew, you should have balanced the good and the bad, you know? You should have, Demeech. It's almost as if in a couple of years, he would make one video that seal his fate, which we will talk about on the third and final day of Demeech December. That'll be the big finale. Oh, Andrew, if only you knew, huh? If only you knew. We'll read a couple more. I'll just scroll a little bit more. Oh, I think I've seen this guy in my chat before. You always mention Pauline with fan here as well. What about EGAD? EGAD? Deluxe in first. We in fifth. Shit, are crazy. Only 3 days. I only have 3 days worth of what? Are we gonna watch it? Are we literally... What do you want to do, huh? What did you want? Did you want like literally 10 streams of Demeech? That's a bit too much Demeech even for me, Deep Sea, man. In my docket, I only had 3 days worth of content planned. Email him and try and get a collab. I don't know. Do you think he'd be receptive? You know what? How about this? After day 5, I'll send him an email and see if he wants to do like a secret 4th day. The Demeech Sir Musty podcast episode. How about that? Buy a Gator onesie. Day 4. We'll do that for the secret day 4. We'll do that. To continue our trend, gamers, of Mario Kart for this evening, I have something a bit more topical, a bit more recent. Ranking every Mario Kart Deluxe DLC wave from worst to best. Now, I think he chaptered them in the comments, so I'm going to use my convenient extension to hide the... Is it working? Yeah, to hide the overlay so I can't see the chapters, so we don't know what's coming up beforehand. So let's have a look and see, were his opinions based or were they cringe? He's got chat replay as well. He set this as a premiere. Should we leave his chat over there? Okay, chat, you can chill over here. Yeah, you can chill on this corner. Okay, you can chill in this corner. We'll see what his chat was saying, all right?
Watching Demeech.
Demeech, what was your game of the year? That's a great question, soy sauce. And you didn't answer it. You didn't answer it? What the hell? What is your game of the year, Demeech?
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC has come to a conclusion after nearly
Wave 6 is first because of Pauline. If it is, on my mother's life. You know, we'll check in on the chat periodically. I don't want to ruin the view. We'll check in on the chat periodically, all right?
2 years, the evolution of Mario
Immediately Pauline frame 1 as well. Brilliant.
Kart 8
Brilliant.
is finally complete. With that being said, now is the perfect time to look back and see how the DLC fared overall. We got 6 waves, each consisting of 8 tracks, and starting with Wave 4, we started to get new characters. To celebrate the finale of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'll be ranking each of the 6 waves, and the ranking order might just surprise you.
Will it now?
And in addition, we'll also be doing a giveaway to celebrate the finale of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And the trophy you can win is the perfect ending.
Yes.
From Waluigi Pinball to Coconut Mall and Rainbow Roads in between, here is every Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC wave ranked.
Oh. Number 6. It's got to be wave 1, right? I think it kind of has to be.
You're not gonna believe me when I say this, but Wave 6 is easily the worst out of the 6 waves.
Trolling. I'm calling him. Okay. If this is not trolling, I will gift 50 subs. I am that confident that he's trolling. I will gift 50, but I will put myself in debt.
I wouldn't believe myself either, considering that the worst wave is actually Wave...
I see, I was that confident. I was that fucking confident. I didn't fall for it. You guys fell for it. That was bait. That was like... Wave 6 had Pauline. He was not giving it to Wave 6. Duh.
1. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Wave 1 is notorious for its shockingly low quality. Most notably, the tracks visually look straight out of the mobile Mario Kart
0 out of 10
Tour.
rage bait, lad.
I've gone on about why graphics do matter and make a game better.
I'm not invited to poker night, brother. Listen. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not that. Oh, listen, Punch God, please, come on.
But considering
Come on,
the
man.
base tracks were right there,
I can make it a
going
good
from
night, man. Come
something
on.
like Toad Harbor to Toad Circuit is insanely jarring. It's
Graphics.
not just a visual presentation.
Am I watching a Psylocke call? Guys, graphics Gregory, am I right? He's a graphics Gregory.
The track selection and tracks were just as bad as the
that Peter Griffin?
presentation. Toad Circuit and Shroom Ridge were such boring picks, and definitely
Shroom Ridge? Oh no! Shroom Ridge? I really liked Shroom Ridge. Like, don't get me wrong, I think I said this many times. Initially, Shroom Ridge was kind of like, but when I played it, I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty good. The extra shortcuts they added, you know, I'll show the chat replay on the fake out.
didn't hype me up
could be
for
hot.
future waves.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, there were some people that got. Really? What? Oh, never mind. He got us. Oh, that scared me. Fake out, am I right? Almost had me there, Demeech. Everyone, hang on. Also, at the right, I'm going to move my camera. I move my fat ass. At the bottom, he says, everyone knew it was going to be wave 1, so a fake out was needed. Classic. You know what, Demeech? I'll give you a point for that. I'll give you a point for that, Demeech. What was Nintendo smoking when they made wave 1? Let's continue.
And Coconut Mall originally didn't even have moving cars. Yeah, 2022? Now that was...
Guys, Battle League mention. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. Can someone, Demeech historians, can you help me out? Was this made after, I'm guessing 2023. It was made after his Holy Trifecta. It was made after his Switch Sports, Battle League, and Pokemon Scarlet videos, right? This video was, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think. I want to say the Holy Trinity was, so actually the Dark Trinity was out. If he mentions all 3 of the Dark Trinity, I'll gift 5 subs. How about that? That'll be like our gamble for this stream. He's mentioned one of the Dark Trilogy. If he mentions Switch Sports and the Dark Quadrilogy, okay, yeah. If he mentions all 4, I'll gift 5. How about that? He has to mention all 5 because he cannot let a sleeping dogs lie. He has to keep going in. We know this about Demeech. He's crazy.
certainly the year where Nintendo forgot how to finish their games. Remember Nintendo Switch Sports? Remember
Jeez, we're already 2? Oh, my wallet's gonna be drained.
Mario Strikers Battle League? Remember the lack of moving cars? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
We're already 2 for 4 gamers. Oh, he's killing me. Also, can I hear that back again one more time?
Strikers Battle League? Remember the lack of moving cars? Pepperidge Farm
Pepperidge Farms. My favorite farm.
remembers. It's safe to say Wave 1
Also,
was...
Pepperidge Farms. Is that like how old? 20. A Pepperidge Farms remembers joke in 2023. That's like a 2007 Impact font meme, brother, Demeech. He made a lean joke in 2024, a Pepperidge Farm joke in 2023. Demeech, brother, Demeech. What's the joke? It was just a Family Guy. It was like a shitty Family Guy bit. It's barely a joke. It was just Pepperidge. What's it? Pepperidge. It's just a Family Guy bit. That's what it was. It was like a old. How old is this meme? How old is the Know Your Meme page? 12 years ago. 12 years. What the hell? What the hell is Know Your Meme up to? Jesus.
bad. But was it really that bad? Ninja Hideaway
Hey, I love Family Guy. You're wrong for that.
is an excellent track, and I like the inclusion of Tokyo Blur and Paris Promenade. Seeing the Mario Kart Tour City track...
So what? Demeech, how do you get a Wave 1 ranking placement correct but your analysis is cringe? What is happening here? What's that? So what, you didn't like Shroom Ridge, but Tokyo Blur was a good addition? What is happening here? Gamers. He's like one of few that likes it. Really? Oh.
is why I got the DLC in the first place. So it's not all bad, but in terms of Mario Kart,
Place Japan?
the quality is a train wreck. And if all waves were that of the quality of Wave 1, I'd honestly despise the DLC. I will say, not a good first impression, and I wasn't excited for Wave 2 at all. But as the saying goes, mistakes are only mistakes if you don't learn from them. And fortunately, Succeeding waves were nowhere near as botched as Wave 1, though I still
Oh, gamers! But I recognize this guy. He was in the comments of my Scarlet and Violet video. Barrett, welcome to the stream. Nobody Television's stupid younger brother. Baron Television, yes! Baron Television is in, gamers. Why do you say so much about this guy, capital G? Is he too negative, or is the criticism of Nintendo games cringe because games are for I don't even know what you mean. Why do you talk about this so much about this guy? Is he too negative, or is criticism of Nintendo games cringe because games for children? You're going to have to reword that for me, brother. I'm going to be honest. You're going to have to reword that for me. Try again, please. No, Kevin, don't help him. He's going to have to do it, okay? He's going to have to do it himself.
I have gripes with some of them. Wave 1 did not leave a good first impression, and even in retrospect, it wasn't good. You also gotta keep in mind that when the DLC was revealed, we were starving for Mario Kart 9. And no, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit didn't satisfy the need for Mario Kart on Switch, but with the DLC being like this, it felt like salt on an open wound. Or in better words, like putting mayonnaise on a penis.
Put mayonnaise on a what? What? I think if there's one Demeechism I'll never get, is that sometimes he'll just make these like out of pocket, like left field inside jokes. I just, what was that joke? What was that? What was that?
An open wound. Or in better words, like putting mayonnaise on a penis.
Put mayonnaise in your penis? What the fuck? He's really getting freaky, isn't he? He's getting freaky as fuck today, man. Demeech. I can't calm my chat down if you're gonna get freaky. He's that's even worse. Jesus, what does he get up to on his spare time? Blood, the mayonnaise as well? Was the lotion locked up? What the hell is happening, Mr. Mead? Jesus Christ, lads.
Wave 2 is a little similar to Wave 1, where visually, the tracks still weren't on par with the base game, for the most part. This is the wave that really started to showcase that the DLC perhaps
Let's check in with his chat. Let's just quickly check in before we move on. Not really too much being said. Although Demeech is in his emo, as you can see from the bottom there, gamers, Demeech is in his emo era. Very, very strange. The emo era. Fair enough, lad.
Forward, there were elements of quality, even if it wasn't all the way there yet. But after going back to Wave 2, I'd say it has one of the strongest track selections out of all the waves.
I think it's because it's just because of Waluigi Pinball, isn't it? Hang on, can we remind ourselves real quick? Let me get the Mario Wiki Wave 2, the best wiki on planet Earth. When you're in a glazing the Mario Wiki competition, your opponent is so musty, you will lose every single time. Wave 2 was Minute MC3, Sydney Sprint, Snowland, Calamari. No, this wave sucked, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Better than Wave 1, but but you really, it's because of Waluigi Pinball, isn't it? That's the only reason he's saying that. You're lying to me, brother.
Waluigi Pinball
Frame one.
is my favorite Mario Kart track. Seeing it in 8 Deluxe is an instant win. Calamari Desert also included all the variations from Tour into one. It also introduced a new track, being Sky High Sunday.
Is he gonna, have we got the first Sky High Sunday glazer? No way.
I initially wasn't too crazy about this one, but now, I actually think it's pretty cool.
Is he the definition of I'm just trying to get in the video? Is he I'm just trying to get in the video incarnate? He might be, chat. I'm not gonna be honest. First it was Place Japan, now it's... This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, Baron Television's trying again. Sorry for the bad English. I'm asking what's so special about Demeech? Is he a Mr. Enter type, or why are his takes so bad? I don't know what you, brother. You might have to. Bro, Savita! Then we're just calamari by moving the way. Shut up, nerds. Listen, Shafrillis, come pick up your friend. Okay, he likes calamari along with you. He is one of you. He is one of you, James. Mr. James Frillis. He's one of you, okay? He's one of you, Mr. Productions.
No Land from Super Circuit was an amazing surprise, and visually, it looked incredible as well.
He's one of you trained people. Yeah, I said it. I said it, okay? He's one of I'm gonna say trainer, okay? I'm allowed to say that. I'm not gonna say it with a hard R, alright? He's a trainer along with you.
only problem with Wave 2 is that it wasn't as good as it could have been from a presentation standpoint. The tracks are excellent, but even with the...
Wait, really? Excellent? Oh, use your words carefully, Demeech. You got mid, okay, good, shit, good. What are we doing here? It's like 3 goods out of 8. Brother.
visual pitfalls, none looked as appalling as Wave 1. This is an interesting wave, to say the least.
Well, hang on. Which wave is the one with Waluigi Stadium? Is that wave 4? It is wave 4? So we got like the 2 dead waves out of the way. I think wave obviously 1 and 2 are the bottom 2, right? Everyone knows this. But of like the remaining good waves, should we say, you're going to put wave 4 at the bottom of the good waves? Good lord. Good lord, Demeech. He really is trying to get in the video, isn't he?
Wave 4 was the first wave of the DLC to include a new character being Birdo, likely to coincide with the new Yoshi's Island track, though I like to think she was added to coincide with Bangkok Rush. And the thing is...
You have to, Demeech. Please, Demeech, stop. Guys, do you know what? I would have just said that was a Demeechism, but like, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Just listen really, really carefully. Listen, just listen.
to think she was added to coincide with Bangkok Rush.
You hear that extra Birdo sound he added? There's no way. There's no way. He did not mean that to get a little freaky. There's... There is no... What did he mean by this? What did he mean by... Listen, Demeech, I'm gonna look at you man to man, okay? Listen, we're both men. We're both men, Demeech, okay? Men have certain needs, okay? Normally, you sort them all out before you go to the recording studio, okay? You sort yourself out in whatever way you need to, whatever freaky way you have to, and you leave the content for the content, okay? There are children watching, Demeech. For the love of all that is holy. Jesus Christ, man. Keep it to the bedroom, lad. My respect for Demeech. Yeah, I really did like the Demeech guy, ever since he was like, oh man, what that mouth do, better? Ever since he said that, man. My goat, the freach. The freach. Fuck yeah, now, lads.
And the thing is, Yoshi's Island is one of my all-time favorite Mario Kart tracks. It's very hard to...
Bro is finishing his content while record... I can't even ban him for that. Demeech is doing it to himself. I can't even do it.
Choose between Waluigi Pinball and Yoshi's Island as my favorite. Yoshi's Island is a track that goes all out with the theme of Yoshi's Island. It's exactly what I love to see from Mario Kart tracks, and use the inspiration to its fullest potential. I'm hoping we see similar tracks in Mario Kart 9, maybe using Kingdoms from Odyssey, or Super Mario Bros. Wonder as inspiration. And Wave 4 overall has some great tracks.
What does the live chat have to say about this? Or the premiere live chat replay? What's happening in regards to this?
So you might be surprised to see it ranked lower than you would expect. But there's a reason why.
No one has said anything since. Oh, damn. What's going on with the live chat replay, Demeech? Where's the people?
Say, Wave 2 had a better track selection, but Wave 4 is better solely because of Yoshi's Island and Birdo. Not to mention the presentation doesn't have any issues, but the choice of Mario Circuit instead of Luigi's Mansion, Airship Fortress,
okay, he said both. I was about to be like, strange.
Or Delfino Square from Mario Kart DS did sting. Why they included Shroom Ridge in Mario Circuit is beyond me. I'm surprised they didn't include...
Yo, where's Odyssey Central? Yo, Odyssey Central. So who's picking your man up today? Is it Shifulus or is it Odyssey Central? Who's picking him up? Who's picking him up, chat? We need to know. Who is it? Someone's got to come pick up their man, okay? Fuck.
Include Figure 8 Circuit instead of Waluigi Pinball, since they're going for the bottom of the barrel with DS tracks. Wave 4 also has my least favorite city track.
If you say Amsterdam Drift, on my mother's life, Demeech. You gave, just to clarify, for those who stumbled a minute late, he liked Tokyo Blur. So if he says Amsterdam L, unreal.
In Amsterdam Drift.
Disgusting. Disgusting, lad.
With the city tracks, I'm welcoming to all of them, considering they're tied to Mario Kart Tour and not always playable. But that doesn't mean I like all of them. It's such a nothing track. I like the springtime theme, but it blends into...
What, but Tokyo Blur isn't? But Tokyo Blur isn't. Do I... how many times... do I have to tell him, guys? Listen, he hasn't heard the version of Amsterdam Drift with the musty vocals. That's what it is, gamers. That's what it is. He hasn't heard the version. He hasn't heard the version, gamers. He hasn't heard it. That's what he needs to hear. Demeech, are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? The A all together now. Hey! He doesn't... I'm gonna put it on the second channel. I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag Demeech. Like, hey, do you like it now? Do you like it now, brother?
Too much with the other city tracks. Wave 4 is still great, but not as incredible as it could have been.
It's actually Demeech doing it always with Pauline and... What is his third? Okay, so far it's waves 1, 2, and 4. Is he a wave? Don't tell me he's gonna be a... Minister Chicken, if he's a wave 3 Andy, I'm calling you out on that, okay?
Wave 6 is the final wave of the DLC.
Wave 6?
And it certainly made Mario Kart 8 Deluxe go out with a bang. In terms of additions, it added the most by far. 4 new characters, a music player, 17 new Mii costumes,
And Pauline, say it, and Pauline.
and even new end credits made this final wave an excellent send-off. But considering how much Wave 6 added, you might be surprised and be wondering why it's not the best wave. The answer is simple.
I am wondering that.
The Acorn Cup wasn't anything spectacular. We had DK Mountain, sure.
Which one was the Acorn Cup again? Oh, it was the Insomnia Cup. Yeah, you know what, Demeech, you're actually so right for this.
But Rome Avanti is your average
If he doesn't mention Pauline 5, that's not happening. It's not happening, Kevin. It's not happening.
city track, and I think the choice of Daisy Circuit wasn't a good one. There are already so many city
Daisy
tracks,
Circuit hater?
so why not have something different like Toad's Factory from Wii? Piranha Plant Cove is a really cool track, though it does suffer from too much water, so it gets the obligatory 7.8 out of 10.
Topical reference in Chex Notes 2023. I guarantee... Hang on. Okay, chat, how about this? How about this? If one of the top 5 comments says, I thought this joke was funny, I will gift 5 subs, okay? Let's do it. Let's get Bravo 6 going dark. The top 5 comments I see, okay? Comment 1. Not it. I think already. Hang on. Haven't they been in my chat? Pink Gold Peach. Okay, not it. Pink Gold Peach. No. Okay, it's just the copy pasta. Okay, it's been. The 5th out of 5. I'm a man of my word, gamers. Don't ever say I'm not a man of my word. Don't ever say I'm not, okay? Gamers, welcome to the Gift Sub Extravaganza. I'm your host, Sir Musty, and today we're gifting 5 bones out to the community for being the best community on YouTube, baby. Let's see who gets the 5 today. Let's go, the gifts have been announced. Who is gonna get them? It's gonna be Benami, Sean, Penguin Guy, Magmarxio Gaming, and Perturbo. Come on down and accept your gifted subs. You get videos a little early, along with being appreciated in the end credits. So gamers, if you haven't won, fuck you. And until next time, say no. Who was it that sold me up the river? Hi, Z. What do you do, brother? What do you do? Let's see. Music guy? Do you know what? You're based. Fair enough. I like the flannel. I don't like that you said that, though. But let's continue.
The Spiny Cup is the real winner here. Bowser Castle 3 is one of the best retro tracks in terms of truly reimagining the original, and Wii Rainbow Road is the perfect finale. But even with the average Acorn Cup, the amount of new content in the Great Spiny Cup certainly made it feel like a grand finale. Since Wave 6 is the final wave, the final tracks mattered more than ever. I will admit, I am bummed we didn't get Wario Coliseum from Double Dash, but it's overall a great
Extra
wave
Fortress, though?
and a perfect send-off.
Extra Fortress? So what, hang on, so we had, what's it, 1, 2, 4, and 6. Excuse me. Is it going to be a 5 or is it? There's no way he didn't mention Pauline either. That's crazy. There's no way he does. Oh, wait, 3DS Rainbow. It's like a magical adventure, guys. 2 is like it's like a magical adventure. If 5 was shit though, brother. Surely Squeaky Clean Sprint like single-handedly avoids it being shit. It wasn't as good. Don't get me wrong, but. It has the same issue that Wave 6 had in that all the good stuff is loaded into one cup. Poor Vancouver Velocity's fighting for its life down there. Good lord. It's gonna be Wave 5, isn't it?
Wave 5 is known as the wave that brought the potty to the party. In other words, Squeaky Clean Sprint,
-2.
the bathroom track, finally became a reality. It's one of the silliest ideas for a track, but it feels so right. It's almost like a sequel to Ribbon Road, and it's...
That's the joke I enter in. Well, I don't know, man. I feel like I would have seen that joke in an old Benjamin video. I would have seen that joke in like a top 10 video back in 2015, Benjamin. Don't throw shade. Glass houses, brother.
It's an
How you doing, brother?
excellent
You
track. My favorite new track is still Yoshi's Island, but Squeaky Clean Sprint comes pretty close, though it is slightly behind another new track we'll look at very soon. Wave 5 introduced 3 new characters as well. Wiggler was a very nice surprise. I did not expect to see him
Wiggler
return.
Wednesday.
Petey Piranha finally came back, and he is huge! And Kamek finally became playable after being snubbed from Mario Kart 64 and the original Mario Kart 8. All excellent additions, but where Wave 5 continues to shine is with the track selection. You have the absolute best city tracks from Mario Kart Tour, especially Athens Dash.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Pauline in this B-roll, Demeech, but you didn't mention her once during the Wave 6 segment. Demeech, are we learning?
And Vancouver Velocity, the track that's 100% factually invalid, is still one of my favorite city tracks in the...
I've got to pause, guys. Whenever he does too much of a Demeechism, I have to pause, okay? I have to
game.
pause.
Even Los Angeles Laps is a great track.
The loud incorrect buzzer? Really?
I think it makes California look too nice. Classic tracks like Koopa Cape and Daisy Cruiser also return. A really strong aspect of Wave 5 is the theming. This released during the summer, and a lot of the tracks are just perfect summer picks.
Okay, he's about to do another Demeechism. Holy shit, I'm glad I paused. But I'm like, okay, be honest with me, champ. This isn't like I'm not like shaming or I'm not naming and shaming anyone. But like, I know that when Wave 5 came out, I wasn't like, oh man, we got a cruiser, the beach, desert. Well, this is really summer themed. Like, that wasn't really a factor that. Does that make sense? Like, I was just like, if you told me, Musty, hey, wasn't it so cool how it was all, summer themed? I'd be like, I didn't notice that until just now, but I guess it's a fun little factoid. Do you know? Really? And also, Vancouver's there as well. Like, my favorite summer activity, the bathroom. I love the bathroom. My favorite spot.
Joshy would be proud.
Who the fuck? No, okay, Demeech. It's not that bad when Demeech does it, because normally whenever he makes this weird non sequitur, it's there for a second and then disappears. But that makes me all the more confused as to why you added it. That's the second time now it's on like a weird non sequitur, and I'm just like, who? Who are we talking about here, Demeech? You're making videos for the rest of the class, okay? I don't get the joke. I'm not expecting to get 100% of every joke I see in a video, but... Bro, it's like when I make a football reference, I know there's some people that are like, oh, you know, I don't watch football. But it's like, at least it's a reference where, like, the general population might get it. Who the hell is that? Who did you even say? Who was that?
Are just perfect summer picks. Joshy would be proud.
Who the hell is Joshy? I don't know who that is.
The only thing preventing it from being the best wave is Sunset Wilds. Or should I say, Sun Don't Set Wilds.
Oh, send him home, lad. Send him home. Fucking roasted and toasted. It's the singer from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't watch Diary of a I'm employed, okay? I don't read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, okay?
This was a bummer considering Sunset Wilds is my favorite track from Super Circuit and was one of my most wanted tracks to return, but unfortunately, it doesn't have the sunset that makes Sunset Wilds. But if Sunset Wilds
Continues going.
didn't end up botched, it easily would be my favorite wave.
Can we get that? Chat, hang on. This writing fire.
But if it doesn't have the sunset that makes Sunset Wilds. But if Sunset Wilds didn't end up botched, it easily would be my favorite wave.
So why this writing fire though? Anyone?
So now we get into what is the best wave out of all the DLC.
Oh, Minister Chicken. This was your goat, Minister Chicken. Minister Chicken. If you guys don't know, Minister Chicken is like the final boss of Wave 3 Defenders, and he also used to be a fan of Demeech. I know it. We can pencil this back to Demeech. Oh, no. You were parroting him all along. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting, lads. I can't believe this.
The best wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC is hands down Wave 3. This was the wave that sent the message loud and clear that this DLC going forward was something worth getting excited for. Nintendo wasn't messing around. This was the turning point for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Now to be fair, it didn't include new characters. That was a major new addition starting with Wave 4, and definitely helped the DLC become as great as it ended up being. The thing with the DLC waves though, is that ones don't replace the other. Even if one's better, you need all of them to work. Now to be fair, it might
you have to mention Christmas to me, otherwise I'm unsubscribing.
Have included new characters, but it did introduce custom items, which is a game changer. I can finally kiss the coin and blooper goodbye, and if you want to, you can actually race with just super mushrooms, the chaotic only blue shells, and whichever combination you'd like. But the star isn't the custom items.
What is it?
It's the track selection.
Yeah?
Peach Gardens, Boo Lake, Maple Treeway, Mario Kart Classics, and some of the best tracks. Even the city tracks are better than usual. But the real highlights are Merry Mountain and Mario.
He's Arlo. It's just Arlo. Oh my god. He did say Merry Mountain. I was like, oh, I thought he was going to do the classic 3DS RR Gluck Gluck. He is Arlo. This is Arlo's all account.
Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road is widely considered to be the best Rainbow Road ever made. And for good reason. It has many different sections where you're racing on rainbows and even on the moon. But Merry Mountain is a track that originated in the tour, and it's my second favorite out of the new tracks.
Yeah.
Only behind Yoshi's Island, but it comes very close. I always...
It's just... Really, Demeech. Merry Mountain. It really gives me that Christmas feeling of waking up under the tree. And Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy Kwanzaa. But I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish, guys. I'm not Jewish. Remember that. That's why we oh, so jolly. Oh, me when jolly. Yes, I love jolly.
But not only does Merry Mountain have the excellent theming, but it's such a fun track. Wave 3 also brought back half pipes from Mario
It all ties
Kart
back
Wii.
to I Love Nintendo 999, isn't it?
Treeway. And this is where anti-gravity started to become fully utilized in the DLC going forward. The only criticism...
Oh my god, guys. Demeech, I'm expecting like a Christmas songs tier list in the middle of your ranking, please. I'm feeling jolly. I'm feeling extremely jolly, Demeech. Where's Jingle Bell Rock? Is Mariah Carey secretly overrated? She's not, by the way. That's the correct answer. All right, that's the correct answer.
Criticism I have towards Wave 3 is Rock Mountain looking visually off, but it's not even a huge deal. It still looks fine, and it's an excellent track. Nowhere near as bad as botching Sunset Wilds. Wave 3 served as not only the 180 redemption of the DLC, but it still remains the greatest wave of the DLC. And
Wait, he's not wrong when it says it was a turning point, because I think this was like the first like good wave. There's a reason why we're like, you know, we don't really talk about waves 1 and 2, you know? But like wave 3 was the first good one, but I don't know, man. Four diff, I'm gonna be honest.
and that
I want to play my Crash fanboy card for a moment. What, who do you think you are, Cadicarus? Who do you think you are? Musty? Who do you think you are? Benjamage? Hang on, do you know what? I'm gonna VAR check Benjamage right now. Gingerbread, Joyride, CTR. All right. If this is less jolly than Merry Mountain, I'm banning you from the chat. If it'll fucking load. Cotton candy Christmas. Oh, hello. That actually looks kind of lit. Okay, do you know what? This looks way jolly. What the? This looks crazy. Actually fair, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, come on, give me the, there we go. The chocolate, do you know what? Okay, you know what, Benjamin, you chill. Do you know what, you win.
Is every Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC wave ranked. Before we reach the finish line, I'll be doing a giveaway to celebrate the finale of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yes, give us the giveaway.
And we're gonna end the way we started. I'll be giving away a figure of the greatest Mario Kart character.
Pink Gold Peach?
The character that defined Mario Kart 8.
I'm guessing, I said Pink Gold Peach as a joke, but now that I'm remembering the comment section copy paste, it is probably Pink Gold Peach, isn't it?
Mainly out of irony. Quite literally in this case, since she's made of metal, Pink Gold Peach is a character that's so ridiculous that I can't help but not want a figure of her. And you can win one too. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment on this video, and also watch and comment on the upcoming WarioWare Move It review. You can start now by commenting.
Artificial comments, Demeech. Oh, Demeech. That's how they get you with the giveaways. He just wants artificial comments. Oh, Demeech. Demeech.
And then leave a comment on the Move It review when it releases within the next few days. Leave a comment starting with what Pink Gold Peach means to me, and explain why having a Pink Gold Peach figurine will benefit your life. The winner will be the best comment. Make it funny, make it clever, get creative, and explain why you want the Pink Gold Peach figure.
Okay, I'm a bit annoyed at the fact that every comment is Pink Gold Peach except the one in 5th place. Do it, Musty. For fuck's sake. What does Pink Gold Peach mean to you? I need some like appropriate music, chat. That's what I need. What Pink Gold Peach means to me. What is life without pink, lowercase b? What is anything without the glitter of gold? And as the great comedian Jack Black once said, peaches What else could one infer but an appreciation for the greatest thing to ever grace our earth? I say thing, and yet I mean to say beauty. What am I doing? I feel Hang on. The pink shimmers so brightly. And yet, I can't avert my gaze. The gold shines so wonderfully. I feel like Scrooge McDuck. Do you remember Scrooge McDuck? Hang on, give me some more. I'm cooking. Hey, yo, wait, this right in fire. Do you remember Scrooge McDuck? Demeech. Pepperidge. He's gonna like this one, chat. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I will, hang on, allow me to be bold for just a minute and make an even bolder claim. My love for the pink gold peach matches, if not supersedes? Is that how you spell that? Your infatuation for Pauline. If you and her are truly the OTP, then what is me and PGP? I'll let you piece that one together. Trying to decide if I want to end on brain rot. Do you know what? I won't. I'll leave it at that. And there we have it, gamers. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Alright, there we go, gamers. There we go. Oh, fuck. My favorite button, the edit button. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yo, wait, it's right in fire.
Giveaway ends on December 1st, 2023.
Oh no, I did all that for nothing! No! What a waste of my time. I'm so sorry, champ.
And anyone from the world can enter. Winner will be announced on December 4th, 2023. So what is your
Where was the announcement? Who won?
favorite wave? And is there a
who
wave
won?
you actually think is worse than Wave 1? Let me know in the comments. And as always, keep calm and da-da on.
So, I mean, listen. Subs always send this to your girl. Listen, I don't want to be in the doghouse, okay? Check reply. Where did we check reply? Where? Or check these replies? There's no way you guys did not reply to my comment, did you? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not reading these. I don't endorse this. I'm not reading this, okay? Hang on. Shut up, bro. "30 minutes of Demeech. 30 minutes of Demeech. How dare you? How dare you, Manu? How dare you?" Kill him. Kill him now. Send him home. Alright, gamers, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. I do not endorse brigading Demeech's comment section, okay? I don't endorse. I disavow. I disavow any and everyone, alright?